The memories came tumbling back in Manchester today, and inevitably the emotions came with them. This city will never forget the horrors of that night 12 months ago, but slowly it is trying to process them. Today, the anniversary, marks a milestone in that long, difficult journey. At stations and squares across the city, flowers were laid once again in memory of those who died and in solidarity with the survivors. In Manchester's cathedral, those injured in the blast and bereaved families joined political leaders and royalty in a service of remembrance.
22 people lost their lives. Over 800 suffered either physical injury or bear mental scars. That is the one very stark fact at the heart of today's service. Today we come together to go back to the heart of the tragedy. We come together with those who are still suffering its effects most keenly. We come together to assure them of the constancy of our care.
The bomber had targeted happy young people. The smiling faces of those who died looked down from the screens in the cathedral, and young voices were at the heart of the service too. "22 candles stood on the altar, one for each life lost. They were made from the wax of the thousands of candles lit and left on the streets of this city last May." At 2:30, a minute's silence resonated through the cathedral and far beyond. In Manchester's city centre, hundreds stood in thought. Manchester's mayor said the city should be proud of itself, just as it was a year ago.
The world has looked here and has been touched by what's happened and possibly touched by the response of Manchester. The togetherness has brought a bit of hope in a very divided world. So, you know, again, it's been a day where, you know, people truly have come together.
Manchester is a city united!
And after the silence, the noise. Music helped Manchester through its darkest days last year, and tonight the city turned to its choirs once again to lead it in a rousing, uplifting evening of song. Manchester Together, they called it, and more than 10,000 gathered in Albert Square to sing along. Behind the sounds of this remarkable city, there were some echoes of that awful night 12 months ago. The Manchester Survivors Choir was formed from young people who were all at the arena that evening. They sang with pride and passion, all brave, though some tearful. Then the song that became Manchester's anthem last May, "Don't Look Back in Anger," summed up the spirit and the sentiment once again tonight. This hasn't been an easy day for Manchester, but it has been an important one, reaffirming the message it sent out 12 months ago. It's been hurt, but not broken. It's united, and it's strong. Martin Geisler, News at 10, Manchester.